Hello there. Well, I was just arguing with some dude on Book of Mormon page on Facebook that, about the Book of Mormon in general, like truthfulness of it and stuff. So, to support one of his arguments, he sent me an article by Latter-day Saints, but Fair Mormon, previously known as, where it says that this thing about Lamanites being primary ancestors of American Indians versus being among the ancestors was actually not a new thing, and it wasn't changed by the pressure from the public, but it was like known in 1980s. And he said that, well, like the article says that people in 1981 uh, knew that Lehi was among the ancestors of those people, and they wanted it to be known through the introduction of the Book of Mormon. But someone with authority insisted that the phrase primary ancestors would be used. Like, kind of like makes sense if you're talking about, I don't know, like some corporate business, some, I don't know, worldly stuff, where there is no such thing as miracle, revelation, angels, and like talking to God. But the question is, someone with authority insisted that the wrong information would be placed in the most correct book in the world. Why? Was he serving Satan? How did he get his position of power in the true Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? Why the First Presidency and other like prophets, apostles, seers, revelators who are tasked with checking the most important printed materials like scriptures and I don't know like essays like gospel topic essays, um, like how come those people didn't see the problem with the text and allowed it to be printed? Didn't they know that it will cause problems? Didn't they know that people like enemies of the church will use it against the church? Like why? Like where was God? Where was Holy Ghost? Like why none of them told those leaders that should not be done, that the text is wrong? Like, that's just one of the many, like, small and great examples that there is no revelation in Mormon Church, that all of their leaders are idiots. Like, well, at least they think that we are all idiots and they treat us as such. And in the process, they make themselves look like idiots because, like, they make statements that cannot be supported, that can be easily debunked, and they expose themselves and the church, and in some way God, as idiots, as idiotic. So, like, where's the explanation? Every statement that they make doesn't, like, cannot, I don't know, survive if anybody just looks up a small thing, just like, I don't know, just like with this idiot Elder Oaks, like when he was asked about like gay electroshock therapy, he's like, "Oh, it was discontinued like before I became BYU president." And then there is like report from BYU. There's this like right in the middle of Oak's presidency, like um, those therapy sessions were still conducted, and they don't take any responsibility for that crap. It's like, why? Would Jesus do that? Like, I don't know, like, why are they all such pussies and assholes and other dirty, stinky, like, body parts?